Thank you. Thank you for watching today video. This video is about one of my best friends. But the video is going to play out in such a way that I want to be able to carry across that I am a woman of my own. I met with my best friend in the presence of my best friend's husband. We sat there together, and the first thing that came out of her mouth was, I used to be the big kahuna in this area. So all the girls around this area were all my little daughter heads. I sat there and I did not question what she was saying. Then, as I was getting ready to depart the meeting, she came in counting money. I wanted to see me off. Remember that my girlfriend's husband that was sitting there knows that there was another lady that joins the crowd there too. So he wanted to play the old trick of taking control and wanted to give me money while walking away. So the first thing I told him was, sit your ass back there. And she quickly sat there, and then I left with my head very, very high. Those are some of the decisions that I always tell you that I make the seat of my pants decision. They are not for my best interest most of the time. But if you weigh the consequences of it, the downside of it is that you are making decisions on behalf of a bigger audience, a bigger world. So, the story I'm sharing with you today is pretty straightforward, but it's kind of complicated because a lot of you have a tendency to watch my video, watch half of it, you don't watch the whole video out. I want you to change your habit of, if you are watching it, watch everything, because you'll be gaining more by watching the whole length or the whole gambit or the whole 9 yards. So, the friend I'm talking about came from Ghana to come and visit Nigeria. Me and her had already been, we went to Ghana together to go and Japa. And I was 4 years ahead of her when she went to Germany, to Ghana. So I have come back full-fledged, and what she did when she saw me coming back was to ask me for my bank account number, and I gave it to her. But for a whole month, she did not add on the bank account. So what I ended up doing was call her out and said, you didn't add on the bank account. And the first thing he told me is that that's what you guys in Nigeria do. You ask for money all the time from people abroad. I was kind of shocked, but I didn't let it bother me because I wasn't expecting it. But I know that he's a bully. I also know that she's over and again. When she opened her mouth, I want to say she talked a lot of shit and suck a lot of dick. So he was she was putting his foot in her mouth, and I did not question it on the long run. She ended up sending me some talking. Okay, I did keep up with her over and again while she was back there, to asking her, hey, you have been coming to Nigeria for a long period of time, and you come every year at this particular time. I want to know when you're going to be able to come to town, because you have told me that you always stay in a hotel, and I'm telling you that you can crash out with me, because the reason why you're staying in a hotel is lack of trust. You don't trust anybody, or you don't have nobody to trust, but you can trust me because me and you we're best friends. I don't think we're going to be best friends now going forward. We will be best friends. The only reason we can be best friends is that we're going to be in the public domain, where I am going to be presenting. I'm going to have my own security detail so that I cannot be touched. I'm going to be untouchable. But at the same time, if we are in the public domain, if he is there trying to seek my help for anything, I will be there for him or her. But then I want to make it clear that we're going to connect again, because this is not the end of it. To the point that when she was coming to town, a friend of mine who lost the father, that I always wanted to attend the burial, and I told another girlfriend of mine to send me the details, and the person didn't do it, only to be told that he came to town a day before so that he can attend that ceremony. I'm in town, and I didn't even know about the ceremony. So I'm like, okay, you value all these, what you call, perks of friends here, there, and yonder, but you really don't have anybody in your life. It's like you think you have a lot of friends, but you are in a cage. You're like a monkey that has been caged up, or a lion that is caged up, orangutan that is caged up. You don't have nobody. I happen to be your best friend, but I'm looking forward from now on. I can ascertain that we may not be best friend anymore, because we have never really spent time together for him to know me or for me to know him. Because right there in the meeting, when we were together, sitting there, after she told me that, she told the woman that all the girls were her house girls, house girls all over the place. I soaked it in, and immediately later, I came up with the fact that I said, I am surprised that you saying you don't know me, because I didn't even know myself. Since I don't know myself, how in the hell are you going to be able to know me? You probably were dealing with what you call a phantom human being, a bubble. And I showed them the hunch in my back, which sits on top of my, what do you call that? My nervous system, which proclaimed me to be, to put my attention deficit at play, where I cannot be able to do well academically. But himself, 1 out of 5 people have that problem globally. So what I did was to tell them, I said, you didn't know me, because this is a hunch on my back. And if I didn't even know who I was, because I just discovered it now that I'm back and I'm already in my later part of my life, how do you think you know me? She was kind of shocked and told me, why didn't you address the issue when you were in Ghana with the doctor? And I said, my doctor told me that if I'm operated on, I will be incapacitated. So closing that argument up, we're there, and when he was, after revealing my personality, not to him and to the other gentleman that was there, then my thing was, I'm going to go away. And I did shower a lot. I put a lot of money at play. I will buy something from those who are crossing the street. And the guy was telling me, don't buy it because it's not, the price is too high. Or when I was getting ready to leave, there were certain things that was in the front of the store there that they were selling, like pineapple, which I always buy pineapple or I will buy apple. So I was trying to pay for it when the man was telling me, I'll give it away for free. I said, no, I paid for it. So I was playing money. But he was trying to play money, but his reason for playing his money was not altruistic. He was only trying to cage me up. And what I did was to tell him, man, he said, I'm going to see you off. I said, no, sit your MFK down there. And I walk away and I left. The guy know that if he was counting money to give to you, why don't you just take the money? So the point I'm making is that I am selling to you guys now that you need to be a woman with dignity, because that is the only reason why we're going to be able to position you to run for the presidency of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which is always been my primary objective. You need to be a man of dignity. You need to be a child of dignity. These are uncompromisable situations. So I think I've covered what I wanted to cover. If you don't understand what I have just covered, it's on you. It's not on me, because I've ended up telling you that this story, and I'm going to produce another video right now, side by side with it, because I'm going to release 2 videos today, because just like this video was just killing me, and it was just jump on me, and I said I had to do it. I am not worried about one thing, whether the video will land in the hands of my proposed best friend that used to be. Then I'm not worried about that, because none of the people who are watching my video has ever in any way, shape, or form my close compadres, which I mean my best friend, my family friend. I have called them out, and I'm only sending my video to the public for those who think who will be able to reason, who are reasoning. So the only thing I want you to know today is that my book is still out there on seller, which is https://selarrow.com/0133512713. My name is Ogesoba Idada. My phone number is 2347033627981. You can reach me with that number on WhatsApp, and I need you guys to start loading. Call me on that number so that I can put it on WhatsApp. Whether you are in Ghana, whether you are in this video is for those who are abroad. Thank you all for your support.